my god, it's brilliant. Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Besiege player creations. Before I start, I just gotta say something. I just read today, and I hope to God this is not a joke by Danish media. Actually, I do hope it's kind of a joke by Danish media. Is Kanye West really going for the president election? Like, is he seriously going for that in 2020? I just read it today. It's like, oh yeah, Kanye West, president. Why the hell not? And oh, this is the best day ever. So, whoa. Hey, okay, all right. Enough of that. Let's go. Okay, no. So yeah, welcome back to some more Besiege player creations. Now, I'm very sad to say that this is actually a vehicle that I had forgotten about. And it was, yes, I know, it is very, very shocking. Shit, that's not an excuse to crash it either. What the hell is that thing over there doing? Okay, never mind. It's gone. It's completely vanished. It made a black hole and got sucked into it. I'm gonna try this here maybe. Okay. Did not work in the least. Oh no. I'm so bad at these controls. So like I said, this was actually a vehicle that I had forgotten about, because I think there's not really any excuse to forget about it, but I think it was because of this being the only suggestion that I had gotten through the YouTube messages, and I usually go in and check out the comment section and everything. And yeah, I guess that's why I sort of spaced it out. So I'm kind of sorry about, well, no, not kind of sorry. I am very sorry about that, because I really wanted to showcase you guys' creations and all that stuff. So if my skill with this thing could be a little bit better than everything. Oh, even my voice is cracking now, and now the vehicle is cracked as well. So this is the Beholder, and like I said, I forgot about this vehicle. I'm very, very sorry. And yeah, hopefully this remedies it. I'm sorry if I gave you an expression of not wanting to showcase your vehicle. I definitely don't want to kill it either, but yeah, maybe I don't have a choice because my skill is incredibly bad. Yes, go! Be free! Or something. And now for a very interesting parachute design, which is made by one of you guys. Yay! And it's well, it doesn't look like a parachute, but I'll tell you what gives it the sort of parachute functionality. Now, it's a concept. He said it was or she said it was a concept. I'm not quite sure on the name, but as you can see, these small propellers here, they kind of face in the way that they should be cutting the air going downwards. And that's just sort of allowing it to have a very slight spin. So I'm going to start this. And as you can see, it's spinning just a little bit. I don't know if that is enough to cut out the air friction. But as you can see, that bomb does not explode. If I detach this thing here, and yeah, and then, yeah, you can see it explodes. So that's kind of cool. It has that sort of, yeah, parachute-like design to it. Well, not much of a design, but it has the functionality, because the pure sole functionality is to get an object from above to the ground without getting hurt. That is basically the concept of the parachute. And then you can, you know, sort of detach these, and you can then, you can then go over here to these guys. Hi guys, how you doing today? Oh, you don't want to explode? I have to explode one of you. Explode, please. Oh, come on, explode. Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, whoa! Talk about, wow, what was that? Okay, and apparently I've zoomed into nothing. I need to see that again. That was flipping amazing. I don't know what the hell that was, but My god. Okay, so whenever you press O... Whoa, okay. Okay, shit just kind of takes off, I guess. Hey, look at that. And now it's gone. So with the new update that was made, you can, of course, tell that a lot of awesome functionality has been added by the Steam, and this is one of them. Now, we may actually drop off the map in in just a second here, depending on how far I go out. But this is the Steam-Motobicycle, and I love this one to bits because this is a toggling kind of turbo system in a way, which means that I can still run it like this, but it just doesn't work. So whenever I turn on the turbo, I can toggle that on and off, by the way, without any kind of problem, which is very, very nice. Then it goes like incredibly fast. And whoops, yeah, as you can see there, if I just kind of zoom into it, here we have the okay, stop that, there we go, that's better. So as you can see, it has this this turning mechanism here, which is the pistons, which is a very, very classic sort of combination. Pistons with hinges, and then they just kind of push the vehicle or nudge it in one direction. I actually think it may be a glitch with the tension between the 2 points from the brace there, but I have no idea whatsoever. But it's still a really, really cool looking small vehicle here that is it's actually one of the first bike designs that I've seen that actually turns very, very stable, and that's something to be proud of, because yeah, not a whole lot of other bikes do that. Now, of course, these tank track designs are a very, very popular thing in Besiege and has been ever since launch. Now, this one is very, very awesome. It's a small worm. Actually, it's not small, it's huge, and it's not a worm, it is a snake. Why can I not go backwards? What the hell is happening over here? Why? Don't shake that ass for me, okay? Just go backwards. That's all I ever want. I did extend the thing that I was supposed to extend, right? That's what she said. No. Then I need to go on into H to apparently not at all tighten the tracks. Okay, there we go. It should be working just a little bit better now. I think maybe the track starts to mess up a little bit whenever I turn too much. As you can see, it has a bit of problems. It is, I mean, it's definitely advanced. It is definitely advanced, but it's up to the point where it's almost too advanced for its own good, because it's starting to break in various places. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Chrysler A2, I believe. This is a small warship looking thing, and you may think, hey, it needs water because it's a ship, and you got that right. So I can go in here and I can add the water. It is actually on, and that's what I actually was having a bit of trouble with before, was the water mod, but I didn't know that I could just turn them off here. Well, that's quite nice, so we have that kind of functionality. But other than that, what I did was to go into the console, and I would go, yeah, that's the Chrysler A2, okay. So I would go and say water, height, the default was 10. There we go. Okay, so now click out here and click there, so we get that thing gone. Okay, and set this thing into the water. Whoa, okay. 20 frames per second. I may just... Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. And this also allows me to showcase something else, which is the new water mod. As you can see from my previous water mod presentation, you can see that there's been some definite improvements. Actually, I believe this is from a different guy, like it's not the same developer. It doesn't matter, but it's incredibly awesome and very well to look at. And apparently there's not that many options for it yet. But he said that he had definitely fixed some issues that was with this mod to begin with, that has some physics issues with the water and everything, but it's really nice looking. So I guess this one was just for showcasing. Oh, hey, nice shot, by the way. You know what, actually, let's just, because why the hell not, right? So, yes, I'm a warship. I'm the best warship there ever was. Oh yeah, and we still have moon gravity on. You know what? I should probably go ahead and say normal gravity. Ooh, what happens if we say no gravity with the water? Nothing happens. Okay, normal gravity. And we are sinking. We have now sunk, ladies and... Oh, wait. You look like you were about to get back up. Okay, no. No, you are not. And now for something a little bit bigger, which is the Steamgun Tank, or something like that. I don't really know, but it's made by Core 88, and as you can see, we have the very classic Core 88 train or tank tracks here, which is working off of these swivel joints. So that's quite nice, and the sheep still wants to explode. Now, I know that there's another guy involved in the making of this thing, and I think he made the upper part, like the steam gun, and yeah, so I don't know. I mean, credits are on the download page, and download links are in the description below, so don't worry about that. But Core said to run this thing somewhere around, you know, 97 to 80% speed. Yeah, I don't have that good of a PC. I mean, I got it updated, but it's not that good. So I'm running this at 50, and it seems to go rather well. I can barely keep it at 30 frames per second, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's just deactivate this. So yeah, I'm not coming over here to actually kill these guys. I just want a clear view of exactly how far this thing can shoot. So we need to extend that thing so we get the ball up here, which is quite nice. And whoops. Okay, so that's, you see that there's actually multiple balls down here, so you have that sort of reloading system to it. And once you have that thing up there, what you do is press here, and, oh, you know what, wait. Let's just drop this down, just so we can see what happens, somewhere around 10%, because this ball starts to pick up amazing amounts of speed. So the ball goes in there, or it flies up a little bit, and then the steam catches onto it, and then yeah, you can see it kind of got a bit more forward propulsion here. So let's speed it up a little bit. Somewhere around 50 is good. Yeah, 50 is pretty good. Okay, so hey, not too shabby actually. I kind of want to get back here and see. Whoa. Okay, stop that. That's better. So do we have the next? Yes, we do. So fire and go. Whoa, okay. Now that took on just a bit more speed, but yeah, I guess we did slow down the simulation before. Hot damn, this is okay, you need to stop steaming, dude. You need to stop steaming. Also, I like how the you know, the tracks here are actually becoming semi-red. They're just like that fainted orange tint because of all the flames. That's quite nice. So let's fire this one again because it's ever so satisfying to do that. So, okay, I guess that one was kind of a fail. Yep, kind of a fail. And now for a thing that was actually very inevitable whenever it came to the water cannon upgrade. And I think you can see what this thing already is. It is a Firetruck. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Besiege first Firetruck. Yes, indeed. And, oh, okay. You know, I was actually planning on... Oh my god. Don't go into the house. Don't go into the house. No, hey, don't go into me either. Hey, I have a water cannon here. I don't know how to use it. I should probably have figured that out before you came running for me. What the hell are you doing, dude? That's just like the most badass acrobatic side flip I've ever seen. So this was my plan. I'm gonna get this fire truck to, first of all, aim at that house. I'm hoping that that does not make the house, you know, dead in any way. Make the house dead? Can I even say that? Anyway, I'm gonna click on the house to bring it into pyromaniac mode. Oh, well, I guess that doesn't work. So this means that it actually does work. You can see the fire almost kind of catching on there. But that's only because I'm actually clicking it multiple times, and there's a bit of frame rate drop there. That's okay. But yeah, it seems to actually putting out the fire. It seems to actually be putting out the fire. So if I turn, and then I put on the fire. And can I do it in time? Can I please do it in time? Come on, come on! Yes! Yes! I did it! I totally did it! And you know what? Just for absolute good measure and for all that is right in the world. Oh, shit. Okay, well, no. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the water. The water that I was going to show you because it looks so freaking gorgeous. And look at that. There's the light source over there. So, yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's just significant. It really is. And if we dive below here, if I can just kind of dive below it. Okay, well, there you can see it looks a bit more funky, but definitely the water effects themselves are quite nice. And this is not only the stunt plane, like I was talking about before, it is actually a water plane too, because it can take off and land in water. And I didn't even plan for that whenever I wanted to introduce this thing to you. But this is not really about the plane. This is more or less, oh yeah, and that's the first level content down there, by the way, as you can see. But this is more about the water and the way that it works, and you can see it has very nice resistance. So if I go down, well, okay, yeah, let's see, it is only at 10. Like if I try to like for instance put this thing up, and now we got to go back into the console. So water, oh damn it, okay, here we are. Water, ew, no, it's called water height. I don't think it's case sensitive actually. I'm gonna go with a 20, so it goes up a little bit. Also, you can see these kind of sprites down here from yeah, from the cottage or around the cottage. So that's yeah, that's another thing that may have to be fixed. I'm just quite frankly really happy that Besiege is going the way it's going, with water mods and new custom blocks from users. I mean, come on. That's ridiculously awesome. And I mean ridiculously awesome. So this was just another player creation video, kind of a mod showcase and kind of not. Whoa, okay, that's close. I just kind of want to do one final loop with this thing because it is truly stunty. Oh, okay, and we lost one of our things there, but that's quite okay. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm gonna plummet into the water because it's fun. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all, whoa, at the bottom of the river or in the next one. Peace.